Hi, how are you doing today? This is Jojo. Um, Welcome to another episode of the Housemates Season 4 Salon. Day 2 analysis. Probably gonna have like 3 to 4 videos because a lot happened today and I don't want the videos to be lengthy. So um we already know the regular routine of the house. When they wake up in the morning, they normally do their exercises and yeah, we have not to be too serious. But a lot went on today. Okay. Um they did their nominations today. Some nominations. I know they started it yesterday. They started with Aminish. I do have that. But I thought they're probably gonna do all over again. But I guess they're not going to do all over. They're just continuing from where they stopped. So they did about like 12 or 15 diary sessions with that content nomination. I will put up another video for that. Um, well, today we have few quarrels. Chamots, that it was. I'll call them chamots because that's not they happen with Motaman and then us together anyway. So we get Ashke and Watalotiti over cooking. Well, we all know say Watalotiti, one of in profession, she's a chef, so it's normal for her to go into housemates and she wants to cook and not say like she has something that went on yesterday that um they get poto poto. But to me I feel like that happened because everything right now they're using in that house is electricity, basically either electricity or probably then provide a gas for them. But I think AYV and Africell, I think you guys need to look into that. These people are coming into this house that are used for cook with charcoal, and you can get an electric cooker. It's gonna be tough. Um, but back to whatever I want to talk about. Batalotiti and Ashke want for take over the kitchen, so they actually got into it. But Watalotiti bigger for relax because at first when Ashke go tell and say in the cook after we don't cooking still, she was like, okay, no problem. She went ahead, but um other people be like, hey, Watalotiti, why you know they cook? In a house like that, we always get instigators anyway. So that was that between Watalotiti and Ashke. But Ashke and Kumzi began for, you know, go through another argument. It was a whole lot. Ashke quick, they cry and then they talk about, even when you and Wataluti get issue, when you and Kumzi get issue, they cry, they talk about in Peking. Honestly, not to bash Ashke, we always sorry for you. You lost your Peking. We always sorry for Ashke. You lost in Peking. But I don't think she should be using that as a way, to get her way in the house with other people because everybody in that house has their struggle. So you are not going to come to the house and make yours the main topic for them to be feeling, to gain the pity of the housemates. At some point, it's going to backfire, especially if you're doing it too much. Like today, Ashke was trying to do too much. But over that, like come to tell and say, me, anytime you cry, me self cry. Hi. Chief and Madam Chief and picking it. Say anytime you cry, we self they cry. I love that because if it's crying, that's what you want to use to gain the public and to gain pity from the housemate. Let me self cry. Let all cry. But move forward from that. We get what happened between. I'm gonna touch on the Chamotin today mostly. We get what's happened between Patricia and Chichi. Chichi and I named Janet. So Chichi is a nickname, Patricia and Janet. They were actually making fun about partner, not partner. I think Patricia and Alex, when I in partner, when I in couple for the week, then get issue, and Alex will try for big Patricia. So um, Patricia and Janet, I didn't mix up Okal and Janet and Chichi, but I, I like calling people their actual names. So Janet begin and bug Patricia, say, you wait till they can look and they come and stuff like that. Janet, so Patricia tells her they come and beg me. And then Janet make a remarks like for say Alex not even want Trisha not to inspect. So so the palaver begin. Trisha, get into her feelings for that and then begin for make palaver. Janet dey tell and say, oh, well, in they go take Alex, Janet go sit down for Alex. Those funny stuff. But Trisha take them very personal, which I wouldn't blame her for. It's okay. I'm feelings. And it's say, I'm fit for man, but automatically that's what was happening in the house. They were fighting for a guy, over a guy, about whatever the guy, you know, not inspect, whoever not the guy inspect, whoever not to inspect. But long and short of our story, that ended. Chief asked them for going a different room. Inside the different room with them dey. Now we hear Sia Savage and Aminish. So apparently, AYV Africell, please the sound system and I do a little bit better with apparently we didn't hear what Siabi they tell Aminish, but all we hear now was from Aminish saying, oh, know how you they talk to me, basically in created tell and say mind in English, mind your words, mind your words. So they started going back and forth, back and forth. So Aminish actually said, oh well, you're jealous of me because I'm a power couple, I'm a head of house right now. And Sia Savage was like, oh, let's go outside and see who that go be power or whatever, who that get the power. And Aminish was like, you heard what Chief say. Now me then vote for pass all man. That's why I'm a head of house. I mean, so they were having back and forth about head of house and voting, but long and short of the story, Chief Bingerford end up calling head of house them, the power couple say, make them go take an outfit for them can give the housemates them and hand over them to them personally, which they did. They hand over the the package them to the housemate and personally, and then later then been get the vice chancellor of IPAM, Winner Professor Lako, actually went into the house today and give them some. I feel like that was like a lecture actually about who they are. I guess that's the topic, who they are. I think he was lecturing them the height they are now being in the Housemates Salone and what they what's are their goals coming out of that house and what they want to make out of their lives. So that's what it was. And I think at some point today, chief with a big managing small panic because this English the boss we use them. Like yesterday we ammunition called sarcastic. It was a different thing that we were hearing. So Chief I beg for the sake of God, managing small crew. But Chief actually called the housemates them to order. Chief told them, remind them about basically the rule book when it comes to language. He asked the head of house them, which is Abdul and Aminish, they're the power couple. So he asked them for repeat or reinstate the the rules for language in the house, which they did. They actually did all of it, which is no cursing, when it comes to in salon we call her mommy course, no mommy course, no daddy course, no sign language, no other language other than English, which chief I just feel like that's a struggle for them, please. Um at least make it a little bit small, I beg. So um I think they did, yeah, then do they did a skit and a music um for Afri Money. They do a skit with music for Afri Money, and it was really nice actually. So pretty much that's what they did today. And like I said, Ashke need for slow down small. Um, I mean, I like the way she's composing herself. I feel like because of the composing self, not me say a week. So please, if you're not Aminish fan, no give up actually. Sia Savage Chris, Sia Savage Kalo Kalo. But they're really playing the game. Sia Savage, I feel like in the house she's a total different person from within a lot of people out here in the public feel like she or think she is. Do ya Ashke that here way in make Uda advise her. Uda advise that woman they for go make that ear day. It's very annoying. Yeah, boom. Yeah, boom. Let it turn down a little bit. Yeah, boom. To be a noise, it was a good thing today, Madam Chief we get for advice them for make them actually let them hear you themselves. I don't know if Madam Chief or Chief, they need for hear you themselves when they talk because it seems like everybody's talking above everybody. And what when they do that, like we the audience themselves sometimes we need hear you some conversations. But pretty much, I'm gonna come back with nominations. Probably I'll upload that video tomorrow morning. I'll upload this one today, but they're still doing nominations. I want to see how far they can go with this one. When they finish this one for today, then I'll make that video. But pretty much this is it for today. It's going well, and if you want to watch Housemates, please watch it on YouTube. Um, it's on YouTube. It's called Housemates Season 4. Housemates Salone Season 4. Please watch it on YouTube. Don't watch it anywhere else. Let's give them their credit, please. Copyright Afrisel, AYV, please on our copyright on our product. Please, 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 the public. Let's watch it at the appropriate channel. Okay? Thank you guys. I love you all. Please like, share, comment my videos.